every fucking time. Hello all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here, and today, Need for Speed and EA and Criterion Games gave us our first Under the Hood article, under the hands, I guess you could say, of Criterion Games. Now this Under the Hood article actually comes to us from Matt Webster, who is the general manager of Criterion Games, and he kind of talks into the what seems to be the final update with Need for Speed Heat and the future of Need for Speed. And it's, yeah, so without further interruptions, let's just jump right into it. I'll give my opinions afterwards. Oh shit, that's a big ass fuck. Oh fuck, that's a big ass webcam. Fuck. Where the fuck am I gonna put myself? Here, this is gonna be really awkward, but that'll go well. Hello, Matt Webster here, the general manager of Criterion Games. First, I want to let you all know how excited our team here in Guildford is to be back in the driver's seat of development for Need for Speed. And we all know we have a history of Need for Speed and racing, and we're focused on bringing Criterion's unique point of view, unparalleled game feel, and high-quality innovations that will chart a new future in the wonderful series for this wonderful series of games. Okay. Now, I'm not going to talk about this too much. We're going to talk about what they're adding in this update, which is not much, but it is pretty significant. Unparalleled game feel, unique point of view. I hope that doesn't mean just full-on break the drift. Again, who knows? I have more faith in Criterion to produce a solid Need for Speed game than I do Ghost. Well, I mean, Ghost is pretty much dead, so like I don't think we're gonna get anything out of them soon. From what I remember back in when like Criterion Ghost got axed and Criterion got build the new Need for Speed series, I kind of said Criterion is kind of more so like Ghost 2.0 at this point. That's really kind of what it is. We're not going to talk about that too much. So I'm glad to see that they're excited. I know Matt Webster's worked on Need for Speed games of past in higher up positions. So I'm faithful we'll be able to get a quality Need for Speed game. Hopefully, if they're smart, they'll just work off the foundation at Need for Speed Heat set, and they worked from that, like Ghost was supposed to do with Need for Speed 2015. But first off, they added the games to Steam, which is really cool. They added Rivals, Need for Speed 2015, and Heat to Steam, but they didn't add Payback. Probably for the better, but they say on June 16th that drops into EA Access, and there'll be more on EA Play for June 18. There'll be more Need for Speed and Steam announcements. I don't know what. Now this is a bit of an interesting thing. There'll be more Need for Speed and Steam announcements. Does that mean more Need for Speed games coming to Steam, or does that mean more Need for Speed announcements about the series and Steam announcements, more games coming to Steam that aren't just Need for Speed? The way they worded this, you can really kind of take this out of context. You could spin it whatever the way you want. I doubt there'll be any Need for Speed announcements at EA Play. They're not going to announce a new game. They may announce more Need for Speed games coming to Steam, that I can see. It'd be sick. Imagine if we got Need for Speed Carbon, some of the older Need for Speed games, Most Wanted, Hot Pursuit 2 Underground. Imagine if we got those on Steam. I highly doubt, before you get excited, I highly doubt that's going to happen. Highly fucking doubt it. Don't even put those words in my mouth. That'll happen, but it'd be fucking sick if they did. That's probably what it is, just more Need for Speed games coming to Steam, but the way they worded this makes it seem like we're going to get more announcements for the Need for Speed series on June 18th. The way they worded it makes it seem like that. Need for Speed and Steam, and they could go both ways. I'm not even, with this series, I'm not even sure what to fucking believe anymore. That's the thing. You can tell I'm fucking jaded as fuck already. Basically, it was teased a while ago on Xbox, but Need for Speed Heat is getting crossplay, which is something undoubtedly that's really cool. I just wish this game had, like, you know, PvP, you know, a structured PvP mode to be able to play against people on all different platforms in PvP. That would be cool. That would keep a lot of people playing, but sadly we don't even have fucking PvP. So like, it's a great concept. It's great that we're getting crossplay finally in Need for Speed, but it's to the point, but they're adding it to a game that's pretty much dead. I already made a video talking about how Need for Speed Heat's dead. The game's dead. There's no PvP. It's cool that there's crossplay, but I don't really see myself or my friends getting much use out of this. So basically, they added crossplay functionality on all platforms. You'll be able to play with people on PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox One. You can search for friends in the Find Players menu, head over to Party menu, and check out the new EA Friends tab to see who's all online across all different platforms. And in order to create a party, you need to opt in for crossplay as well. So you can opt out, opt in, yada, yada, yada. pretty much basic crossplay. So let's give my thoughts on the matter. I feel really embiggened now. Overall, like with Need for Speed Heat, this has been the last update pretty much. It's a fucking huge shame what has happened to the series. What EA has done to this series. You know, I'm fucking jaded at this point with Need for Speed. We're like 2015, you know, that was supposed to be the reboot. That was supposed to be like, this is how things are gonna be from now on. We're only gonna build from this point. Need for Speed 2015 wasn't the best Need for Speed game, but it wasn't the worst. Very mediocre. But you know, it's supposed to build off it, and then they just completely threw that all away with Payback, and now it feels like the series was playing catch up from Payback, because Payback set the series back so far. Need for Speed Heat's a great step in the right direction, but it's still not as far in my feelings in terms of atmosphere as 2015 was. Hell, 2015 even had PvP and all that stuff. So why Heat doesn't do that still feels behind from 2015. And after like 5 years of Need for Speed, from Need for Speed 2015, like we've only gotten this far as a series. We haven't progressed. Look how far Forza Horizon, by contrast, has progressed, you know? Like from like 5 years ago, you were writing off the tails of Horizon 2, and now look where we are with Horizon 4. Look how much they've progressed. And what's like, again, I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm pretty excited, not gonna lie. I'm always gonna be excited for a Need for Speed game. Like I could say all I want, oh I'm jaded, oh yeah, but the moment they release the trailer for the next Need for Speed game, I'm gonna be fucking hyped. You and I both know we're all gonna be fucking excited and hyped for the game. And what's not stopping EA from doing the same fucking bullshit that they did to Need for Speed Heat? Not advertising it, like literally not giving it the money for marketing, and then like just dumping the studio when the game comes out. What's stopping EA from doing that to Criterion in a couple years time? Like there really isn't much. Again, I have faith that Criterion will put out a better product than Ghost ever will. Criterion's racing games, say what you will about Criterion's Need for Speed games. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Most Wanted were not glitchy, buggy, losing textures everywhere. The games at least felt complete, even if they weren't. They at least felt complete. Hot Pursuit was pretty complete, but more so Most Wanted 2012. I have a lot more faith in Criterion being able to step up to the plate and hit it out of the ballpark with Need for Speed than I ever will with Ghost. And it's a damn shame that this is how it had to end for Ghost, just with a whimper like that. Need for Speed Heat is the best Need for Speed game Ghost to put out in terms of gameplay, but like it's a shame that it just had to end like this, and how this is only as far as we got. Like we should be a lot farther with a series with so much name recognition and so much for the namesake. But I mean, like this series should serve as a staple for the arcade racing market, and right now that market is being pretty much controlled by Forza Horizon, which isn't even a full arcade game. And I'm gonna have a video on this in the future. All the racing games are trying to copy Forza and go into the festival racer atmosphere, when Need for Speed is the only illegal racing game right now in the market. And for someone who loves illegal street racing games, it's really sad to see where this series is right now in such a big level of huge level of uncertainty. And I seriously hope that Criterion can take what they have and produce a fucking stellar racing game in 2021. That's all I have to say. I seriously hope that I'm going to be validated, putting my faith in Criterion. But that's it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this update. It's sad. It's just more sad than anything, seeing what happened in Need for Speed Heat. Again, I've been playing Need for Speed games since I was 3 years old. I've been playing Need for Speed games since before I was even fucking potty trained. Like, I have so much love for this series. I've been playing this series for the majority of my 20 years on this earth. And it's just sad to see where the series is now, how the series is being treated by EA. It's fucking bullshit. And I seriously hope that Criterion can do a lot more with what they have and produce a stellar fucking racing game, even when the odds are stacked against them. That's it for me tonight. Have a good night, guys.